everything you need to know about Saturday Night Live with Jon Schneider and James Stevens.
Welcome to everything you need to know about Saturday Night Live. I'm Jon Schneider from the Saturday Night Network.
And I'm James Stevens. Together, we'll guide you through 5 decades of legendary sketches, unforgettable characters, and the behind-the-scenes moments that helped shape television history.
And now here's everything you need to know about season 27 of Saturday Night Live. At the close of its 26th season, Saturday Night Live was riding high off the chaos of the 2000 presidential election.
Strategery. Lockbox.
With its political satire landing sharper and louder than ever.
I have just one more thing to say. Live from... No, wait. 2 more things to say.
But behind the scenes, the reality was far less celebratory. Following the departure of longtime cast member Molly Shannon earlier that February, additional changes were on the horizon. Over the summer, repertory player Chris Parnell and newcomer Jerry Minor were both let go. As the show regrouped, SNL ushered in a new era, adding 4 new feature players to help reshape the cast. 31-year-old Dean Edwards from New York City, a stand-up comic and impressionist. 27-year-old Seth Meyers from New Hampshire, a member of Boom Chicago in Amsterdam. 30-year-old Amy Poehler from Massachusetts, a founding member of Chicago's Upright Citizens Brigade. And 26-year-old Jeff Richards from California, an impressionist who had spent the previous season on Fox competitor Mad TV. Meanwhile, Rachel Dratch, Tina Fey, and Maya Rudolph were all promoted to repertory status, solidifying their place in the ensemble. Among the new writers joining the staff this season were Max Brooks, son of legendary filmmaker and comedian Mel Brooks, stand-up comic Charlie Grandy, future Sesame Street head writer Ken Scarborough, and former Groundlings member Emily Spivey. Everything was set for the start of season 27, with production scheduled to begin on September 11th, 2001.
Ladies and gentlemen, the mayor of New York City, Rudolph Giuliani.
Following Mayor Giuliani's push to help New York begin moving forward after the attacks of September 11th, the season 27 premiere went on as scheduled on September 29th. Reese Witherspoon stepped in to host the episode, with Lorne Michaels later noting how fearless she was, willing to give the show whatever it needed during an incredibly difficult moment. Other stars, including Ben Stiller, chose to back out of hosting appearances in the weeks following the attacks. The premiere opened with Mayor Rudy Giuliani alongside Fire Commissioner Thomas Von Essen, Police Commissioner Bernard Carrick, and dozens of firefighters, police officers, and first responders. Giuliani addressed the nation with a brief message.
New Yorkers are unified. We will not yield to terrorism. We will not let our decisions be made out of fear. We choose to live our lives in freedom.
The camera then panned to the musical guest stage, where Paul Simon performed The Boxer.
Lorne said, I think you should sing The Boxer.
For me, anyway, I thought that Paul singing, and particularly singing that song, would, capture the strength of the city and the emotion.
Somehow that makes a statement about, persevering and enduring.
In the clearing stands a boxer and a fighter by his trade, and he carries the reminders of every glove that laid him down or cut him till he cried out in his anger and his shame, well, I'm leaving, but the fighter still remains, he still remains.
Following the emotional performance, Lorne Michaels entered to thank the first responders before asking the question everyone was thinking.
Can we be funny?
Why start now?
And then, in one of the most meaningful deliveries in the show's history, Mayor Giuliani spoke the words,
Live from New York, it's Saturday night.
The opening montage followed, largely unchanged from the previous season, except for one notable difference. The Twin Towers were removed from the opening shot, and a new shot was inserted with the American flag being displayed. The episode deliberately leaned away from heavy political satire, instead focusing on broader, sillier comedy.
I got to get my age on!
Offering audiences a brief sense of relief during an incredibly difficult time.
My rectum cold tonight!
Sketches that night included a gassy baby.
Stop it! Stop farting!
An installment of Celebrity Jeopardy!
Chris Tucker is in the lead with negative $5,000.
Do you understand words coming out of my mouth?
And a Little Mermaid parody.
You're the beautiful creature that saved my life.
I have been watching your ship from afar.
I've never seen anyone so beautiful.
I feel brand new.
I feel so free.
I feel an increased flow of mucus in my fish genitalia.
I feel like I've never... Whoa. What was that?
Maya Rudolph would debut her impression of fashion designer Donatella Versace.
Yeah!
At the close of Weekend Update,
New York City is awesome.
Jimmy Fallon and Tina Fey shared a phone number for viewers to donate to the Twin Towers Fund.
Please give what you can, anything.
And during the goodnights, Witherspoon signs off from a crowded stage filled once again with first responders. The season 27 premiere has since come to be regarded as one of the most important episodes in Saturday Night Live history.
There was a lot of electricity in the room and a lot of energy and a lot of people really wanting to feel better.
A reminder that even in the moments of tragedy, the show would continue to be there alongside its audience.
That laugh allowed us to go on.
Helping America laugh when it needed it most.
The show continued searching for its post-9/11 identity when American Pie star Seann William Scott hosted the next episode. For the first time since the attacks, Will Ferrell returns as President George W. Bush, delivering a stern warning to Osama bin Laden.
Buddy, you screwed up big time. Guess what, amigo? I'm coming to get you.
Critics and viewers noted a shift in Ferrell's portrayal of Bush this season.
If you'd had any brains, you would have challenged me to a game of Scrabble. Or maybe a beard off.
While earlier sketches often leaned into Bush as an immature fraternity brother figure, the character was now presented with a stronger sense of leadership and resolve.
If there's one thing I'm good at, it's punishing evildoers. If you don't believe me, there's over 200 guys in Texas you can ask.
On Weekend Update, a knock at the update door.
Mrs. Calhoun. Publishers Clearinghouse, congratulations, man.
Oh, I what?
Would result in Tina Fey falling victim to a land shark. And
I'm Jimmy Fallon.
And I'm not.
A cameo from original Update anchor Chevy Chase. The moment marked the first of many celebrity and cast member cameos through the Update door during Tina Fey's tenure behind the desk. With the country searching for a sense of normalcy, and the show looking to deliver more broad, memorable comedy.
Sorry I'm late, gang.
One standout sketch features Will Ferrell and his co-workers expressing their patriotism around the office.
How are you, Bubba?
Notably, between dress rehearsal and the live broadcast, Ferrell hiked his shorts even higher specifically to make his fellow castmates break.
What?
All right, McCrew, that's enough.
The episode also showcased the return of writer Jack Handey with the debut of My Big Thick Novel, a segment of surreal narrated shorts similar to Handey's deep thoughts and fuzzy memories, delivered as excerpts from his fictional, sprawling novel.
Chapter 119. The first blow dart hit me in the neck. The second hit me in the leg. After that, I blacked out. When I woke up, I asked Leilani how many blow darts had hit me. She seemed annoyed. What am I, she said, your personal blow dart counter?
The segment would continue to appear periodically over the next 2 seasons. Any sense that life around Studio 8H was returning to normal was quickly shattered in the lead-up to the season's 3rd episode. On Friday of that week, anthrax was discovered on the 3rd floor of Rockefeller Center inside NBC News offices, triggering panic throughout the building.
Anthrax, another infection, this time at NBC News and Rockefeller Plaza.
Many NBC employees evacuated the premises, and for a time, it was unclear whether Saturday Night Live would even air that weekend. Ultimately, both Lorne and that week's host, Drew Barrymore, agreed that the show needed to go on.
And then yesterday, they discovered anthrax in the building.
And despite the uncertainty surrounding Rockefeller Center, the episode aired as scheduled in front of a full studio audience.
I went back to the hotel and I thought again about being brave. So I came back and I'm here and you're here and you're being brave too.
In the audience, supporting Barrymore,
I want to thank my husband.
Her then husband, Tom Green.
Tom, thank you.
A commercial parody promoting the 30th anniversary DVD release of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory would give Jeff Richards an opportunity to showcase his Gene Wilder impression.
There's no earthly way of knowing which direction we are going.
The sketch features a collection of fictional screen tests for the film, including feature player Dean Edwards delivering a memorable turn as Sidney Poitier auditioning.
They call me Mr. Wonka.
Lova's Roger and Virginia Clarvin make their season 27 return.
We should mention that although the waters above appear calm, below the surface there is a frenzy of activity.
That night also featured a subtle change to Weekend Update. The new style opening montage now featured voiceover narration from Amy Poehler.
It's Weekend Update.
Replacing former cast member Chris Parnell following his departure from the show. Based loosely on a new theory by a German historian that Adolf Hitler was a closeted homosexual, Chris Kattan's gay Hitler would make his first appearance at the update desk.
Sparxxx the dick.
And making his first appearance since leaving the cast at the end of season 25.
The New Yorkiest New Yorker I know.
Former update anchor Colin Quinn returns to the desk.
Dr. Dre gave $1 million and he's putting out a video attacking bin Laden. Now, I'm not a rapper, and I say that because people mistake me, but what are the odds? What are the odds that that video rhymes Osama and your mama at some point?
The first show in November opens with Daryl Hammond as Attorney General John Ashcroft.
Get on with your lives. Do whatever you would normally do. Also, in the next 3 days, there's probably going to be a terrorist attack in our country.
Delivering a press conference filled with vague and increasingly ominous warnings about terrorism.
See a movie, go to a park, go to the gas mask store.
Hosting that week, John Goodman returning after a one-season absence for his 12th time as host.
And I get all my diabetic testing supplies from Liberty Medical.
Goodman is joined throughout the night by Dan Aykroyd, making several appearances, including the return of an old favorite.
I'm Leonard Pinth-Garnell. Welcome once again to Bad Conceptual Theater.
The sketch would mark the first appearance of Aykroyd's pretentious Leonard Pinth-Garnell in more than 20 years. The threat of bioterrorism still lingered.
All right, this just in. CBS News now confirming that I have anthrax.
As anthrax-infected mail would continue dominating the headlines.
CBS News now projecting that down at CNN, anchor Wolf Blitzer has both anthrax and rabies. CBS News now projects that over at NBC, the entire cast of Friends has head lice.
In a related story, writer Paula Pell shared the details behind her missing the John Goodman episode during a 2024 appearance of Busy This Week with her Girls 5 Eva castmates.
The day before we were going to be there live in front of the audience, I got a sore on my arm, and it was right after anthrax. And I went down to the NBC doctor, and they said, I think you have anthrax. And so they took me to the hospital for 4 days on an IV, and I watched it on a television.
On Weekend Update,
I think I speak for all Americans when I say, bitch, I can't be any more alert.
postal workers Mighty Mac and Elwood Blues offer their take on terrorism and America's resilience.
These psycho alpha males deserve to be blowtorched like a squirming nest of May tent caterpillars. Well, my point is nothing will stop our way of life.
And nothing will stop the U.S. Post Service.
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me a ticket for an aeroplane. Ain't got time to take a fast train. Lonely days are gone. I'm going home. My baby just wrote me a letter.
The episode would become a breakout showcase for newcomers Seth Meyers and Amy Poehler, both of whom appear prominently throughout the night.
I'm pretty anxious about it.
Me too.
Including a memorable commercial parody for a home pregnancy test.
I think I'm more nervous than Karen.
Kelly.
Kelly. I don't wanna.
Could we focus on this?
Later. I'm missing my fantasy football draft.
Oh God, I'm not pregnant.
Awesome. Jacket.
Oh. I'm so psyched I'm not gonna get fat.
And although John Goodman had now hosted 12 times over 13 seasons, becoming one of the show's most reliable recurring hosts, Goodman would not return to host again until 2013. With her childhood friend Maya Rudolph now a member of the cast, Gwyneth Paltrow returned to host for the second time.
This is so crazy, but it's great. Here's our class picture in 5th grade. This is real. There's Maya, and I'm the one on the right. Look, there's Mary. And there's our friend Mary. She's here tonight, too. She's in the middle.
At the same time, an A&E biography film crew spent the week at SNL documenting the production process behind an episode of Saturday Night Live.
It's exhilarating because the chance of complete failure is never far away.
The footage would later be assembled into a fascinating behind-the-scenes special that aired the following spring. Among the memorable moments from the episode include this week's cold open, featuring Will Ferrell's President Bush delivering the iconic opening line in Arabic.
Mubashir, min New York, Laylet E Set.
The episode also featured the return of Grammy-winning New Orleans music legend Dr. John, performing alongside the SNL band, making his first appearance on the show in nearly 25 years. Tonight's installment of Mango
I met the girl, we made out all day.
Looking back, I'm sure he was gay.
would include a surprise cameo.
Well, I better get going. I have a date tonight with Matt Damon.
Hey, Mango. Wow, Gwyneth, you look great. I haven't seen you since we broke up.
Wait a minute, you're not the one I went out with?
And musical guest Ryan Adams delivered an emotional performance of New York, New York with band leader Lenny Pickett.
I always love you, New York. I always love you.
The song had become an especially powerful anthem for New Yorkers in the months following September 11th. Billy Bob Thornton would host the show's Thanksgiving episode,
Hi-ho, everybody! The party starts now!
bringing a night filled with recurring favorites.
That's the biggest dog I've ever seen.
And oddball characters.
What's going on with your fenced-in area?
Well, I fenced it in.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm gonna do something with it. I was thinking I might put in a basketball court or a pool.
Thornton's monologue would include a cameo from Ashton Kutcher.
Some folks call it a sling blade, I call it a condom blade.
And future host Bradley Cooper can be spotted in the audience during the monologue.
Give me some of them bread wrapping.
The episode would mark the end for a couple notable recurring sketches from the era, including the final appearance of Jimmy Fallon's obnoxious computer technician, Nick Burns,
This is the guy who refused to open his email because he thought he'd get anthrax.
with our host playing Nick's equally sarcastic father.
You're right, son. These guys are about as quick as an Intel Pentium.
As well as the final installment of Inside the Actors Studio.
5 hot dogs, my good man.
Nice.
Could you help me with my car? Armageddon.
We kick off December with host, 4-time World Series champion, and future Hall of Famer, New York Yankee shortstop Derek Jeter.
Just getting warmed up.
Jeter would be accompanied by fellow Yankees pitchers David Cohn and David Wells,
Hello, ladies.
who make an appearance in the sketch Yankee Wives.
You know, Jeter is the cute one. Jeter's where it's at.
Jeter es caliente. Yeah.
Ooh, no. Jeter does not do it for me. He looks like if The Rock had sex with a Muppet.
We see Jeter promote his fictional Mexican restaurant.
If you like Mexican food, then come on down to Derek Jeter's Taco Hole. Chips, salsa, and guacamole. Derek Jeter's Taco Hole.
Meanwhile, continuing Will Ferrell's contentious relationship with dogs.
With a very young pup, correcting problem behavior can be especially maddening.
Ferrell stars in another commercial parody.
I've probably tried all the tricks. Screaming myself hoarse, starving them, locking them in a closet for days on end, or just beating them without mercy.
This time teaching viewers how to train their puppies.
Dissing your dog.
With mockery and verbal humiliation.
Oh, right, Margaret. You wanted prime rib. Here's the deal. The Palm wasn't taking reservations. Now, you want to try Morton's because I understand they have a new chef. So for now, let's just go with the Alpo, okay? I know it's not your first choice, but keep in mind, you're a f***ing dog.
The episode also debuts Ferrell's portrayal of Osama bin Laden.
Brothers of the Taliban. Hot mic. To my kid. I open with a little joke.
Attempting to boost the morale of his men.
We cannot be tempted with a $25 million reward. Death to the infidel! Death to the infidel! How much money?
Please, Rockman, go check on the goats.
And in a more emotional moment, Jimmy and Tina would pause during Weekend Update to pay tribute to George Harrison, who had passed away 2 days earlier.
In 1976, on this stage, Lorne Michaels offered the Beatles $3,000 to come on the show. George Harrison showed up.
See, I thought that you would understand that if it was, $3,000 for 4 people, then it would just be $750 for every person. As far as I'm concerned, you could have the full $3,000. It's the network. It's too chintzy.
The power of the music.
Australian actor-singer Hugh Jackman would host the next episode. The episode's cold open is notable for a couple of reasons.
The time is fast approaching when we'll have to deal with Mr. Saddam Hussein to finish a job that should have been finished 10 years ago. Thanks, Dad.
First, the sketch would feature Maya Rudolph's debut performance as National Security Advisor Condoleezza Rice, and Daryl Hammond would pull off portraying 3 political impressions: Vice President Dick Cheney, Al Gore.
I want you to know that I do consider you the winner of the election. Over the last 6 months, I've personally counted every Florida ballot myself.
And Defense Secretary Donald Rumsfeld.
Get off the phone! May I ask to whom I'm speaking? Donald Rumsfeld! Get off the phone! Okay, bye.
All within the same sketch. On Weekend Update, feature player Jeff Richards would debut one of his most memorable characters.
Why did you sleep with my best friend? In front of me.
The overly emotional and wildly unreliable drunk girl.
Do you want to know what you are?
No.
Do you want to know what you are?
No.
Do you want to know what you are?
And musical guest Mick Jagger would appear in a couple of sketches throughout the night, with the most memorable being with Jimmy Fallon, the dressing room mirror sketch.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, right. Yeah, what else you got?
Well, I don't know. Pointing fingers. They do pointing fingers then.
Yeah, what's pointing fingers?
You know, like I'm pointing my fingers and I'm pointing my fingers, pointing at you.
Yeah, right. It's a little stale.
Style?
Yeah.
Pointing fingers is what's going on now. Pointing fingers is what I'm doing now. Pointing fingers is today.
Oh no, stale. I meant stale, like great. Stale, yeah.
Right.
The season's Christmas episode would be hosted by comedian Ellen DeGeneres.
They've been so nice to me all week long, and, well, of course, they're nice to me. They have to be, I'm the host, and also I tell the press that they're homophobic, so they have to be nice. But, that's another thing I should probably tell you. I'm not gay.
The show is perhaps best remembered for an ambitious and surprisingly emotional TV funhouse cartoon from Robert Smigel.
It just all seems so trivial right now. I mean, we're still in Afghanistan. We're getting warnings every week, and what are we talking about here? An abominable snow monster? Ooh, a snow monster! I'm so scared. Let's all worry about some crappy-ass snow monster. Screw it. I can't do this.
The animated short has Sam the Snowman take a group of children to visit Ground Zero.
I understand this is a difficult time, but telling the story of Rudolph is just what you should be doing.
I don't think it's appropriate.
It's not about you, douchebag. You showbiz types are just trying to shift the focus away from the crisis and onto yourselves. You're an entertainer. It's a simple job, okay? Do a dance, show us your boobs, and make us happy, monkey.
On Update, Jimmy and Tina say goodbye to the turbulent year of 2001, joined by outgoing New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani.
But will you love me tomorrow?
Tonight with words unspoken. This is for you, I'm saying. You've said that I'm the only one.
But will my heart be broken when the night meets the morning sun?
The episode concludes with Giuliani offering viewers a wish for peace from the Rockefeller Center skating rink.
The capital of the world, the greatest city in the world, to all a happy Hanukkah, a Merry Christmas, and a joyous, victorious, and beautiful New Year.
Over the holiday break, Amy Poehler would be promoted from featured player to repertory player. With that move, Poehler became only the third cast member to earn that distinction during their debut season, following Harry Shearer in season 5 and Eddie Murphy in season 6.
Teen heartthrob Josh Hartnett would host the first show of 2002.
I'm being the new Josh Hartnett, you know? I think people are kind of sick of the old Josh Hartnett. No, not a good idea, not a good idea.
Notably absent from the opening montage was Will Ferrell, who was removed temporarily from the montage due to his absence, filming his upcoming movie, Old School. With anticipation building for the release of Star Wars Episode II, Attack of the Clones, one of the biggest storylines centered around members of the pop band NSYNC appearing in the film, only for those scenes to be cut before the release. A standout sketch would parody HBO's First Look, with George Lucas defending his casting decision.
Got a lot of nasty emails on the subject. I guess the pimply-faced nerd who got a Darth Vader backpack for his 40th birthday knows better than me, the creator of Star Wars. But just forget about NSYNC. You won't even notice them.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, because you're my only hope.
The following week, Will Ferrell is back in the studio.
Mr. President, are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
Once again portraying President Bush in a cold open inspired by the president's recent choking incident involving a pretzel.
I just fell down.
The sketch ends with Jimmy Fallon playing a Secret Service agent, enthusiastically delivering the show's opening line for his very first time.
Live from New York, it's Saturday night!
The evening marks the SNL hosting debut for actor and musician Jack Black.
You get to see me.
Black's Tenacious D bandmate Kyle Gass would make an appearance during the monologue. And on Weekend Update, commenting on world politics.
Back beside Hornet's Nest, Jalalabad, Hornet's Nest, East Sudan, Hornet's Nest, Mongolia, Hornet's Nest.
And a promotional ad has Jack Black introduce a gothic rock opera alternative to the traditional Happy Birthday song.
You know what? Let's just not do this.
Birthday, birthday, birthday for you. Slipping through the mists of time. Cosmic traveler with mirror eyes does peer from between his mother's thighs. I have a secret for your ear, not your eye. The moment you are gone, you begin to die.
Abraxas, I give myself to thee.
Warner Music International's new birthday song, and you'll receive sheet music, jewelry, Nightmare Tree.
In the weeks leading up to the next episode, the press revealed that Anna Gasteyer was pregnant, making her the first SNL cast member to openly appear on the show while pregnant. 2 weeks later, Britney Spears returns to Saturday Night Live, once again pulling double duty as both host and musical guest.
You're old enough to know now. I'm your mother. Haven't you ever wondered why we look so much alike? Or why we're both double-jointed?
You told me Mom died in an Easy Bake Oven accident.
The episode's cold open features a cameo from Dan Aykroyd, spoofing the upcoming Winter Olympics in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Do you know about the Church of Latter-day Saints?
During Britney's monologue, her then boyfriend Justin Timberlake would make an appearance.
I just want to say I had a really great time last night.
Justin, that wasn't me. That was not me.
And discovers that he's accidentally slept with Britney's doppelganger.
Kitan, you gotta stop doing that, man!
On Weekend Update, Daryl Hammond debuts his impression of Fox News reporter Geraldo Rivera.
Osama was here. I had him in a headlock. I hit Osama. I kicked him in his dastardly groin.
A sketch guest written by original SNL writer Tom Davis has Jimmy Fallon introduce the Leather Man.
They're a little tight and noisy.
That's leather's way of letting you know it likes you. It wants to get closer to you. Don't be shy. Let it.
And Tracy Morgan would debut a new character.
It's my way.
A space explorer that's quick to abandon his mission in pursuit of female aliens.
help.
Dig it.
The Galaxians have besieged our cities and plundered our riches.
What?
They will stop at nothing until our whole civilization is blotted from the universe.
Say what?
You are our only hope.
Right.
You must help us.
Dig.
Or we will surely perish. We say.
Right.
What do you say to that brave earthling?
Well, why don't you drop out of that green jumpsuit and show me that fat ass?
SNL would then take a month-long hiatus for the Winter Olympics, returning on March 2nd with a familiar face back in Studio 8H. After being let go before the start of the season, Chris Parnell officially rejoined the cast, following months of lobbying from writers and fellow cast members pushing for his return. The episode came together under unusually chaotic circumstances. Will Ferrell, who had originally been scheduled to miss the episode while filming Old School, was suddenly called back in after Darrell Hammond was forced to sit out the episode due to personal reasons. Meanwhile, longtime announcer Don Pardo was ill and unable to appear, leading Seth Meyers to step in and imitate Pardo during the opening montage.
It's Saturday Night Live!
Hosting the episode was Olympics freestyle skier Johnny Mosley.
You go up, up, down, down, left, right, BA select start, you get unlimited man on Contra.
Who makes a memorable entrance to kick off the night.
Hello everybody, I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thank you for watching The Factor.
A parody of Fox News' The O'Reilly Factor provides another opportunity to showcase Jeff Richards' growing arsenal of celebrity impressions.
You also say that California has more people than any other state. I say New York State has more people. Tell me where I'm wrong.
And Amy Poehler debuts her character Amber, the aggressively upbeat one-legged woman.
Yeah, I did it. I farted. Jealous.
Darrell Hammond would return the following week. The episode would be hosted by The Daily Show's Jon Stewart.
If you think putting the 10 Commandments up is going to stop violence, then you think employees must wash hands is keeping the urine out of your Happy Meal.
During Weekend Update, viewers witnessed the beginning of an oddly specific running gag that would quietly continue for years to come. The infamous tree frog joke.
This weekend, a tree frog.
The joke became associated with interruptions during the segment. In this, its first appearance, Jimmy Fallon suddenly suffers a leg cramp mid-joke, forcing Jon Stewart to step in.
Ooh, leg cramp.
What is it?
Yeah, I got a leg cramp. I can't finish the joke.
Oh, okay. Stewart, you're in for Fallon.
Oh, really? Oh, boy. Oh, man, this is it.
The tree frog interruption would resurface on Update more than half a dozen times over the next 10 seasons. It's also worth noting, Will Ferrell is absent from the episode filming Old School, and would also miss the following week's show, hosted by acclaimed English actor Sir Ian McKellan.
I must be off. I've other wrongs to right on other hot air balloon flights.
The cold open has Darrell Hammond's portrayal of Director of Homeland Security Tom Ridge discuss the new terrorism alert system.
Tonight I'm proud to unveil my agency's new weapon in the war on terror, the Homeland Security Advisory System. Many of you probably noticed that in the preceding chart, we used the term enormous risk of terrorist attack twice. This was a mistake we didn't catch in time.
In his monologue, McKellan reflects on the show's theatrical roots.
I'm not sure that they realize they're part of a very old theatre tradition, you know. It's called revue. I love this troupe of players, this company, the regulars on Saturday night. Especially that Jimmy Fallon. Isn't he cute?
McKellan's enthusiasm proved infectious throughout the night, committing to the show's absurdity while showcasing his classical training, particularly during his dramatic one-man show.
Oh, Father.
The episode's loose and playful energy was on full display during the Foray Mutar talk show sketch, where Darrell Hammond struggled to keep his fake mustache attached.
Look at that, Dad! You got the fake stash! You can't even grow the stash, man!
On Weekend Updates, McKellan would appear as Dame Maggie Smith to deliver Oscar predictions.
Best supporting actor.
Oh, without a doubt, Ian McKellen, Saint Ian.
While also shamelessly flirting with Jimmy Fallon.
Kiss for luck, little Jimmy Fallon.
Maggie Smith should shave.
And a commercial parody introduces a feminine hygiene product that promises old school confidence with snaps and a belt.
Introducing Kotex Classic.
This is the original. This is your mother's pad.
I love the belt. It's so complicated.
I love the snaps.
This one's a classic. Kotex Classic, the next big thing.
The episode would later go on to win the Emmy Award for Outstanding Writing for a Variety Series, Saturday Night Live's first win since 1989.
The first show of April has Will Ferrell return, joining Anna Gasteyer in the cold open as music teachers Marty Culp and a pregnant Bobby Mohan Culp.
Would it be too much trouble to ask to get the sound right just one time?
Performing songs for a Lamaze class.
Aw, push it! Push it good! Aw, push it! Push it real good!
The sketch would mark the final appearance of the Culps, while both Will and Anna remained in the cast.
Sweet child of mine.
The episode is hosted by Cameron Diaz, returning to host for her second time.
Okay, stop!
One of the season's more creative live transitions is featured in the episode. Coming out of an MTV Spring Break sketch, the camera slowly pans across the studio, taking the viewers to a faux award show style set, including a desk where we find Will as Donald Sutherland and Anna as Glenn Close, turning the scene into an Academy Award style parody.
There you have it. A cockeyed look at the spring break phenomenon from SNL.
Not to mention the velvet voice of Shania Twain.
The night would also include a pair of notable final appearances. First, Anna's final SNL appearance as Celine Dion.
Opening up about marriage and motherhood.
You have to open the diaper and look at the poop, huh? Because that is where the truth is, you know what I'm saying, sister?
And Chris Kattan gives one last performance as the hyperactive Mr. Peepers.
Could you tell us something about his eating habits?
This time joined by Diaz as Miss Peeps.
Fascinating to witness the female trying to...
The Rock then returns for his second time hosting.
Did you see that loudmouth bird?
Promoting his upcoming film, The Scorpion King.
And the Scorpion King!
I've seen fire and
In the episode, The Rock provides a memorable duet as Bigfoot.
I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end.
Opposite Will Ferrell's Neil Diamond.
I sold a human foot to some Chinese dudes in a van. But I'd always thought that I'd see you, Bigfoot, one more time again.
Late in the episode, the show is running long, and during the final sketch of the night, the broadcast cuts away as Tracy Morgan delivers a rambling speech.
Look at this day. What do you see? All different types of people making sweet music together. Sometimes we get drunk after the show. Sometimes we get drunk during the show. And we fight with each other. Sometimes things get a little out of hand and someone gets cut. I'm sorry for now.
The final show of April would be hosted by Alec Baldwin, who headlines for the 10th time.
A lot of people ask me why I keep coming back. They say things like, do you and John Goodman just hang out there all the time? No, we don't.
With the appearance, Baldwin becomes only the fourth host to achieve the 10-time hosting milestone, joining Buck Henry, Steve Martin, and John Goodman. The episode is well remembered for debuting Baldwin's impression of legendary singer Tony Bennett.
I love things that are great.
I once made love to a lady's foot for 7 hours. Then the nurse came in and said, Mr. Bennett, she's gone.
On May 5th, 2002, Studio 8H would be transformed for a major primetime event celebrating NBC's 75th anniversary. Executive produced by Lorne Michaels alongside the SNL team, the special featured reunions and tributes honoring many of the network's most iconic television programs.
How you doing?
You look marvelous. You are the weakest link.
Among the evening's highlights was a musical tribute performed by Will Ferrell and Anna Gasteyer.
What would we do, baby, without us?
Jimmy Fallon and Tina Fey.
You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have the facts of life. The facts of life.
And Martin Short.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road. Look, I'm really thrilled to see you both, but it's not your time, is it?
The penultimate episode of the season would be hosted by actress Kirsten Dunst, who had first appeared on the show as an extra back in 1988.
I met Chris Parnell 6 days ago. We have never dated, and we certainly have not been having sex in his pool or fighting gun battles.
The episode's cold open would mark Will Ferrell's final portrayal of President George W. Bush as a cast member.
Man was a friend of my father's. A lot of class. I also liked his wife, Queen Amidala.
And serving as musical guests for the third time, Eminem would be joined by rapper and childhood friend Proof for his performance of Without Me.
This looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, cause it feels so empty without me.
The season finale would be hosted by actress Winona Ryder.
This buzzard is musical. Everything is musical. Buzzard, buzzard.
The episode would serve as a celebration of cast member Will Ferrell, who would depart Saturday Night Live after 7 seasons on the show. Throughout the night, Ferrell would appear in 10 sketches, reprising several of his most beloved characters and impressions, including Alex Trebek,
It's time for Final Jeopardy!
and Neil Diamond.
She got the way to move me, cherry.
Both of whom appear during the episode to help say goodbye.
2 Trebecks. I feel like I'm in a Raisin Bran commercial. 2 scoops of fruit.
Ladies and gentlemen, the real Neil Diamond.
The evening concluded with one of the more touching farewells in the show's history, as the repertory cast gathered to reminisce about working with their friend, Will Ferrell.
I worked with Will for 6 years, and it was more fun than anything I've ever done or will probably ever do. He brought joy to everyone and everything he did.
I've never worked with a more talented and kinder human being, ever.
Performing can be scary, especially in front of a live audience. It's a lot easier when you have a friend out there with you.
Will Ferrell was our friend, and we'll miss him.
True story. This show fired me. Then they rehired me. First time that ever happened. Will Ferrell made that happen. How can I ever repay that? He was more than a great performer. He was my friend.
Here's something. He gave a cigarette to my kid, my boy, my 8-year-old boy. That ain't right. He's messed up in the head. She's cheating on his wife. He's always looking to get his freak on. It's sick. And I tell you something else. This may come a little shock to you, but Will Ferrell hates the black man. He always has.
The importance of Will Ferrell to the history of Saturday Night Live cannot be overstated. Joining the cast during the major rebuilding year of season 21, at a time when the future of the show felt uncertain, Ferrell quickly emerged as the defining comedic voice of the new era. Over the next 7 seasons, Will became the show's centerpiece, helping stabilize SNL and guide it successfully into the new millennium. Years later, he is still widely regarded as one of the greatest cast members in the show's history.
So, how's it going? Fine. You need any money?
And then just 1 month after the finale,
That is not my baby.
You're the only man I have slept with for the past 6 years!
Anna Gasteyer would give birth to her first child. And during the summer hiatus, Anna would make the decision to leave the cast, closing the chapter on another major era of the show.
You can kiss my big pink rump goodbye.
And while season 27 is often remembered as the final season for both Anna and Will, it also carried a far greater challenge. In the aftermath of September 11th, Saturday Night Live found itself answering a difficult question. What role does comedy play during a national tragedy?
The beard's going!
Faced with some of the most challenging circumstances in its history, the show managed not only to survive, but to help audiences heal, proving that Saturday Night Live would continue to be there for its viewers, no matter what was happening in the world.
Can you tell us anything about how Saturday Night Live plans to open its show this week?
No!
But with 2 major cast departures, and the United States moving closer toward war,
What is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
a new challenge now awaited the show. Could SNL maintain its momentum while replacing one of its biggest stars?
At this point in your life, if you haven't seen a bulge, well, I just feel sorry for you.
And how would the series navigate an increasingly tense political landscape? We'll explore all of that when we return for season 28. If you are enjoying this series, don't forget to like and subscribe. That way you'll never miss an episode. And follow us on social media for in-depth coverage of every season of Saturday Night Live.
Saturday Night Live season 27 is now available on Peacock. For all of us here at the Saturday Night Network, I'm James Stevens.
And I'm Jon Schneider. Good night and have a pleasant tomorrow.